Do not explain that you are different. Just look at her calmly and say, "Then you'll be surprised when you meet me." No defense, no persuasion, just the quiet assertion of difference, without needing her to understand it immediately. That is what activates her biological radar, not your effort, but your solidity. And here comes a deeper Machiavellian secret. Do not aim to be the best. Aim to be the hardest to replace. Psychological exclusivity is far more powerful than superficial perfection. You can be imperfect, you can make mistakes, but if you offer a unique emotional experience, if she feels something with you that cannot be replicated, you have already won. That uniqueness is not built with words. It is crafted through emotional paradoxes, being firm yet empathetic, mysterious yet accessible, warm yet untamable. It is that contrast that leaves your mark. Machiavelli understood this well. A great leader is never predictable. He is reliable in essence, but unpredictable in form. And what does the female brain seek above all? Stability under pressure. Because in evolutionary terms, that equals protection, leadership, and rarity, 3 biological triggers that activate attraction beyond logic. Fourth weapon, emotional contrast. Speak in a relaxed tone, but drop sharp lines. Show tenderness in small things, then return to your firm posture. This swing in emotion creates an experience that cannot be categorized, and what cannot be categorized is remembered. For example, you are talking about music. She says she likes some pop artist. You respond, "Interesting." Didn't take you for someone who likes predictable things. Then you smile and change the topic. That is not arrogance. That is a controlled disruption, a mini crisis in her self-image. And whoever can create a mini crisis without being offensive installs emotional dominance. Machiavelli used this on nobles, delivering uncomfortable truths disguised as ambiguous compliments. The result? They thought about him for days. You will do the same, but not in politics, in the arena of emotion, with a woman whose mind craves what logic cannot explain. Fifth weapon, selective attention. Total validation is boring. Complete indifference is repellent. The lethal point lies between the two. Validate only what you truly admire. Ignore what's designed to bait your attention. If she says something impressive, look at her and say, not bad. Then stay silent. Do not amplify, do not celebrate, simply calibrate. Because she is not just seeking to be heard, she's searching to be understood by someone who cannot be bought with exaggerated reactions. Sixth weapon, elegant diversion. When she asks a question that implies control, you respond with a story. You do not give data, you give direction. She asks, "What do you do exactly?" You answer, "Depends on the day. Sometimes I conquer empires, other times I just have a late breakfast." Then shift the topic. That is not evasion, it is evocation. You are not hiding, you are transforming logic into mystery. And mystery, brother, is the fertilizer of desire. Seventh weapon, the strategic gaze. Do not look like an interrogator. Do not look like a thirsty man. Look like a reader who already knows what he is about to discover. Hold 1 extra second of eye contact after her response. Add a subtle pause after something emotional. That gaze, calm, observant, unshaken, says without words, "I am here. And I see more than what you say." When you combine these weapons, you create conversations that cannot be forgotten. Not because you spoke magic words, but because you triggered emotions no one else could. That makes you an experience, not a man she met. There's a moment in every conversation when tension shifts. She throws a test, a line that sounds harmless, but secretly measures your structure. It could be a tease, a disguised challenge, a quiet, "Let's see if this gets to him." And most men fail. They react, they justify, they defend, they lose their frame without even realizing it. This is where the art of invisible counterattacks begins. Techniques not to defeat her, but to redirect the energy while keeping your center intact. It is not confrontation, it is verbal alchemy. Machiavelli knew this truth well. The wise prince avoids open war, but must always be prepared for the silent battle. And for you, that battle is psychological. The instant she tests whether you are a man, or just a boy wearing confidence as costume.